The energy is out of this world.
How so? What's it feel like?
Like I am high like a kite.
I like a
I'm
kite.
flying like I feel like a cloud.
Uh-huh.
So not in this body. I feel like I'm droning over. And again, we're like in another theater, but it's huge. And there's like there's a stage and there's like, like those velvety red curtain things.
Mm-hmm.
Babe, everybody's here.
Who's there?
It's incredible. I'm like flying like a drone over everybody.
Who's everybody?
Well, down over there in row J.
Roche?
Row J is Mother Teresa.
Stop.
We got some ascended masters in the row M.
Row M?
Yeah.
Can you see like the actual row numbers?
I'm just feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just really like, I know I shouldn't be starstruck. It's so intense.
Who else is there?
I feel like the apostles are here. Like everybody's here. Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary.
Wow.
They're all like scattered.
And you said you're flying like a drone over top?
Yeah. I
And
was
they're
at first sitting in the front row, but something told me that I had to go higher. I guess as I was feeling the energy rise, I started flying like a drone. Like my body just got light and I got off my seat and it was just flying up. I was sitting next to Zen.
Zen's there too?
Yeah, everybody's here.
Do you see Jesus?
Well, I certainly feel Jesus.
Wow.
God's here. I know God's feeling. I spoke to him today. Three wise men. Everybody's here. I don't know. Even Marilyn Monroe's here.
Stop. Oh my God.
It's like a theater full of people. Well, people.
Well, you
Beings.
asked for them.
Or ask for them. Can't ask too small. Everybody. I want everybody to come. But it's like who to pick. And I noticed Mother Teresa because she's wearing those hospital blankets, costume. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Council's up on stage though.
Mm.
We're like, oh yeah, let's talk to them.
What else is happening?
I think everybody's just smiling.
What do they say to you?
Well, Jesus just gave me a peace sign. I think there's no words. amazing in here.
How else do you feel?
Moses,
Moses.
top left corner. Vincent van Gogh.
Wow.
Siri just had like a Chris Farley.
What? Who said that?
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley. Who else?
Who else? I feel Mom is here.
Who?
Mama.
Mama?
Mama. She's like getting popcorn or something. She's wearing like a velvet jumpsuit or something.
A velvet jumpsuit? And she's getting popcorn?
Yeah.
Wow. And what are they all gathering for?
I don't know. I feel like I've called them all. I've summoned them all here, so I don't know what's gonna happen. What are you guys all here for? I say they're here for you. You ask.
For you.
Well, for us. For our little video. To say that anything is possible if you ask.
Wow.
Whatever you want, you can have. It's the power of intention.
Power of intention.
The power of intention is everything. It's amazing. I feel like I need to. My fingers, like my body's tingling. The vibration is so high in here. Of course, I'm like gonna cry soon.
It's okay. Let yourself feel that. Feel them. Feel that energy in there.
It's high, but it feels very familiar. Like it's not, how we think it's going to be something extraordinary and special.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels already like we already hold that. It's the same kind of feeling that I have when we're together or something,
Mm-hmm.
with people that resonate with us from the heart space.
Mm-hmm.
It's no different. It's just, I think I was just kind of high because that was just my conscious mind and ego being like, what?
What? Mother Teresa's here?
Oh, OJ.
OJ?
OJ.
Oh, Roj.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Chris Cornell's here.
What? Can you actually visualize them?
They show me how I know them. I feel his music.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the melody. Yeah, there's like a section of like musicians. John Lennon.
Mm.
Yeah. I didn't think I would see these people.
Who else is there?
Like Simon Davis Jr.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, JD's gonna flip.
What?
Like Biggie and Tupac.
Stop. Wow.
Oh God, I can't. Oh my God, so funny.
What are they doing?
They're just there, living it up.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's at peace. Peace, peace, peace,
Peace.
peace. I think that's probably why Jesus gave me the peace sign.
Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Peace.
Peace.
Is that, would you think that's the feeling of the energy in the
It's
room?
peaceful.
Peace? Yeah.
Yeah, it's peaceful. It's not anything of like being starstruck. It's just peace.
Mm-hmm.
The vibration is peace and love.
Mm-hmm. What
I feel
happens next?
that's just that resonance is what we have to, like, that's what we're carrying on into the new decade.
Mm.
Closing off this one with everything that we've gathered in our, first chapter. Well, first chapter, like the awakening chapter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's coming to kind of like a close. I see that like as if something is shifting and we're just going to carry what we need with us into the next. And that's mostly the vibration of peace and love.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Yeah, just look back up at Jesus and he's like, okay.
Jesus is the best.
Yeah.
Ask him if he was with me last night.
Of course he was. Yes, he was.
I knew it.
If you feel it, they're there. If you recognize it, it's true.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of what Carly said in her session. She said, when you have the memories, her higher self said, when you have the memory of them, they come to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like the same thing.
Yes.
So we're all gathered here in this huge auditorium to receive a message about 2020. Is that right?
Peace and love. That's the theme.
That's the theme. What else is happening?
I feel like the lights are getting dim and the lights going on to the, the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
It's going on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anyone there. Well, but the Sirian Light Council were up on the stage.
Mm-hmm. Are they getting ready to speak?
Oh, they were just waiting. They're ready.
Oh.
I think they're just trying to get me out of the way of my awestruck, like, fangirl. Ready when you are.
I'm ready.
All right.
Is Azul there?
Welcome. Yes.
Hello.
Again, he's doing that. The microphone. Hello.
Azul.
Present.
Awesome.
We gather here with everybody who was invited. Open invite. All beings of light. Benevolent beings of light.
Mm.
Coming here to bless us in the coming year.
Mm.
And as we close off the end of the year that we are physically in here in the 3D,
Mm-hmm.
it's time to make choices.
Mm.
What comes with us and what stays behind.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make your list. Not a nice list. Mama just said she loves you.
Oh.
And she's glad to be invited to this party. Do
you see my mom or dad?
I feel like your mom's standing up against the wall near the exit. I think she's like spoken or something. Soda in hand, because it's like the plastic soda with the thing with her straw. She's like in the back smoking, smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what would you like to talk about today?
Well, you came to Karen earlier and seemed to want to come through for a message. So that's why we gathered here. Maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, is that true?
Well, I mean, I usually zoom by her. That's just a regular thing. I guess she just noticed it today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't usually notice.
Well, she's busy with her work, but we're trying to she was actually in a moment. She had it in her mind. She's like, we're going to do a video. We needed to put out a video. So, zoomed in. I know we're not supposed to intervene, but she took it as a sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So here we are. December 17. Year is coming to an end.
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel the energy ramping up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where were you 10 years ago?
Nowhere good.
Okay. Where you are today?
I'm in the most amazing place ever in my whole life.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So you're just going to carry that with you
Yeah.
on to the other side.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's amazing how everything that you've gone through is just the stepping stone to this beautiful place.
Yeah.
Being surrounded by everything that you need, everything that you didn't think was possible or available. And all you got to do is ask.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much the lesson. You know, a lot of people doubt, they need proof. But I think, yeah, we made Karen like a believer now. She's still like droning around.
She's droning around.
Yeah, like asking for autographs.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was a powerful lesson about intention.
Yes, we need you to believe that everything that you ask for, whether it's not for the greater good of yourself, is what you are calling to yourself. So you got to really be careful with what you feel, what you think. Everything you are manifesting very quickly. And what you said before is correct. You know, everything is given to you all in the right timing, preparing you for what is to come because you guys are going to be real busy. It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
So prepare yourself. Karen needs to prepare herself.
How
It's
do
going to
we
be,
prepare?
well, you've already had a lot of experience. It's just a matter of, getting, trial and error, know what fits, know what your worth is.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute, those little discounts you're giving. It's worth more than that, let me tell you. It's a lot worth more than that, and people need to know this, that it's worth more than that. But that is if they want to dive deep. If they want to stay on the superficial, then, it's not for them, and that's okay. They're
Mm-hmm.
on their own journeys, figuring stuff out. There's a lot of curiosity. We feel the curiosity. It's out. All their antennas are out. It's turning towards your stuff. That's why, the closet case people who aren't liking and commenting on your stuff, they're there. They're watching. You wonder where those views come from? It's them. The curious people. You only see that you get 3 likes, but you get somehow like 100 and something views.
Yeah.
They're there,
Yeah.
sinking
Yeah,
in.
it seems like people are very curious. Some people are very doubtful of the work. Some people think I'm crazy or, like we're doing some kind of weird voodoo, some kind of weird voodoo magic. What do you say about that?
Hey, it is what it is, right? Voodoo magic, I don't know. Those are just words.
Mm-hmm.
They're only scared of things that they don't see in themselves. If they don't believe in magic, that's just the thing, that the off switch that's often within them.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the more that they see this work and how it's transforming people, how it's changing lives and physically changing lives, they're going to come in because, we're actually the ones who are, turning that switch up. We're getting them to come see something, come to the other side. I know that sounds kind of like culty. It's not culty. It's just opening themselves up to seeing themselves, who they really are.
Yeah.
They need that. It's okay. Those are just words. Call you crazy, call you whatever. Take that as a compliment
Oh, I do.
because you're so free. You are so free. And, they wish they could be free too. They're just watching you, like how Karen was watching like the little dolphin and turtle on the other side of the glass. That's exactly where they are. They're on the other side of the glass. They're veiled and they're just not ready yet, but they're looking. They're getting, trying to see if they're dipping their toe into the water just to see. See how that feels, you know, just even consider it to the slightest. And as you keep putting those videos out, you know, they're going to start warming up to the idea because you're normalizing this stuff. And they need to see that there's another side to life than just their everyday routines. There's so much more beyond the veil.
Mm-hmm.
And you're showing that to them. And that's a beautiful gift to give these people.
Mm-hmm.
Being yourself. The videos are great. Remember we told you, just keep making them videos. Like, make them.
Yeah.
They're entertaining, you know. You're showing, like, you're showing up, you know, you're giving a voice to the things that we, you know, like, because we can't intervene, right? We're just there, but you're giving us a voice. So you're bringing two worlds together, making it one. And that's really important because they do feel that magic, which is why, you know, they're coming. They're asking questions. Their curiosity is there.
Mm-hmm.
You're planting them seeds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why that's what I love about it, is that people that would never in a million years have exposure to any of this kind of stuff, they
Absolutely
are
not.
they are very curious, and they are looking at my
Yes.
stuff, even though even if they won't talk to me about it or say anything.
You
uh,
know, it's the way they look at you.
yeah, and a
You
couple
feel
of
it.
people have, but even if they don't like comment or like even I have no idea that they've been watching because they don't comment or like or anything, and then like months later they'll be like, oh yeah, I've been watching your stuff and reading your articles, and I'm like, wow, really?
Good to
And
know.
yeah, and it is.
You don't need to know.
No, I don't need to know. I just like to have that feedback, to know that people are seeing it and that they are curious and thinking about it.
They're
So
all slowly coming out of their little closets. Let
people who
them
would,
come in their time. Not everybody is ready because it's so out of their box because they're so used to living in their little box of whatever they know, and anything that is different and outside of that, yes, will spark that. What is that, you know? And they'll seek it. They're going to click on it. So again, keep putting it out there so that you can tie the two worlds together, so that they know that there's so much more out there that they cannot visually see, but maybe they'll be able to tap into their senses within themselves, which is the most powerful thing. They're
mhm,
so disconnected from themselves, and you are allowing them that, giving them that example of being able to reconnect. Yeah.
and not just me, but like all the practitioners out there that are bringing this work to the world. I think it's just amazing. There's so many of us now, where
Mm-hmm.
before it was so really
It was
unavailable.
hard to find. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting a lot more popular and the videos are out there. So that's why it's like, even with the stuff that's happening with all the censorship, it's just keep, you know, going over the edge and just push those limits. You're the one who's going to have to push those limits, because everyone, like even those practitioners, are not going to push the limits because they're still, within a box. This is where there is no more box. You are going into a new year and there's not going to be any more boxes. You're just going to express yourself the way that you need to, be authentic, say it for what it is, tell the truth, say it for what it is. Don't filter it. People need to see a world without filters
Yeah.
so that they are not scared of it anymore. There's no fear. That's how we get rid of the fear, is by bringing it all to light, allowing yourself to speak these hard words with the light, so that they can get used to the idea that whatever they're used to in their own conditioning is not at all what the truth is, that there's so much more beyond it. So yeah, No more box.
No more box.
No more box, Tina. Nothing. No.
Yeah, well, that's what it really feels like. I was watching this video yesterday about this guy. You know, he's been out and doing spiritual stuff, talking about the law of attraction and things like that. And it took him like 5 years to post a video about being a star seed. And because he feared that if he did that, he would lose followers and people would think he was weird or crazy or whatever. And what ended up happening was he got even more followers and got even more popular because people now are resonating with that kind of stuff.
Right.
You know, and that taught him a valuable lesson about being his true and authentic self.
Right.
There's really not many filters I have anymore. I've pretty much been putting it all out there.
Right.
You
And,
know?
some things you have no control over. I mean, like with that title, it is what it is. But, that's only the image or the reflection of their limitations of not being able to say the hard words, but they're just words. In that case, that's a word they themselves are keeping in the dark, and it doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
So just keep trying. Keep trying, and eventually you won't need to. You're going to publish your own articles, and you won't have to need, a specific platform that filters these things. Breaking your way out of that. You're beyond that.
Yeah. Well, what advice would you give to Karen for the new year in starting her business in healing and doing energy work?
Karen she's been doing this work since she was a child.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nothing that she doesn't already know. I think it's just like the little details about, breaking out of that box and knowing how much she's worth.
Yeah.
She knows what she can do.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes she still needs that, like, proof, but she knows what she can do. Just her already, like what happened today with her daughter. She came home and already immediately her temperature went down.
Mm-hmm.
Just by her presence.
Mm-hmm.
She already set that intention before she even showed up that she was going to not be stressed because she didn't want that environment for her, and that she was just going to heal her just through her presence.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she did. So, yes, I think because to her this is a normal thing. She doesn't feel, because she's never really put a price tag on what she can do. That's the one thing that's a little difficult for her. But I think both of you just pushing each other, like, you gotta say the real price. You gotta say the real price. It's just, you gotta say the real price. You gotta say the real price. Like, both of you just are the exact same person. It's like, you want her to do it and she wants you to do it, and both of you are like, all right, Groupon.
Yeah.
But your intentions, you'll see, like, when the work starts coming in, and you're not going to be afraid to ask anymore, because the worth of your work is tremendous. And again, it comes back to that conversation you had with her about really fully committing. When people see the amount, that will be, again, a reflection of how much they want to commit to themselves. And it's not like you're going to refuse. It's just you're going to find a way for them to make it so that both parties get what they need. It'll come with time. You're just going to have to break that ice again over and over again, and until it becomes normal. Mm-hmm. And it's just going to be easier and easier.
Yeah.
No more discounts. You gave the discounts. I mean, the discounts are great because it gives you the practice that you need for what's to come. So it's okay, you know. And at least you know from your experience what to expect and how much work you actually put in, the extra work that you don't really put out there, because you do give extra. You give a little more. It's just kind of like bud in the streets. Just a little more, one more. You have to know the worth of your energy that you put out there for the people who want to heal, and to know that there is a boundary between what you freely give from your heart and what you are also worth in exchange of that energy.
Mm-hmm.
Because you worked your ass off to get to this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, you did.
Do you have anything, any opinion about doing the remote spirit releasement and working with the guides and the higher self for people? Do you think that would be helpful for people?
Yes, everything, all the information that you're getting is what you're going to offer. Any which way, you know, sometimes like you can offer it in different ways. It's just a different way to put it. So some people resonate with certain words or certain descriptions. Ultimately, it's the same thing. So the end goal is really in the healing or what they want to discover of themselves. So if that's the case, put it on there.
Yeah.
It's a good concept. I mean, just have different options, you know. You're not limited to one thing, you know. Out of the box, put whatever you need. Everything that you're receiving and information about how to proceed, or some new modalities that you can add to your new technique that you're going to create, add it. Don't be afraid to add it. It's all
Yeah.
trying everything. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? I mean, you guys both work well, really well together, so it's anything is possible. Both parties are very willing, so it's not like there's like a hold off, like, oh, I don't know, I'm not comfortable doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel that from either of you. You guys are both like, let's do this. Let's try
Yeah.
something new. Yeah, why not?
I like the remote spirit releasement because it gets the conscious mind out of the way and the higher self uh, and guides do all the work. You know,
Right.
it kind of removes the person from the equation.
I see Zen standing up and being like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's
We
ready.
love Zen. Zen's ready?
Zen's ready for it. Like, we're
Oh.
all ready and gonna back you. And Marilyn Monroe's gonna back you.
Hi, Marilyn.
That's really what you just did. Yeah.
Hi, everyone. What's Moses up to?
Pardon the Red Sea. No, he's just in the back. He looks like Gandalf to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the back.
That's so awesome. Anyone else there that you haven't told us about?
I see your Pops is here
Pops?
having a beer.
Tell Pops happy birthday. It was just his birthday a couple days ago.
That's probably why he has the beer, because he's like this.
Hmm.
Like he was lifting his beer up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so Pops.
His underwear.
Oh my God.
That's so random.
Yeah, he would be in his underwear. Okay. Anything else you want to share with us? I don't really have any good questions to ask.
Well, you know, we can always do this again. Everybody's going to show up. So, I mean, like, we're all here. Benevolent beings of light, as you asked for.
Yeah.
But we're all here to back you if you need us. Present. All present. You're very well supported, and the work that you're doing is amazing and life-changing, and you are shifting consciousness just by that, and through yourself and the healing that you get through your own sessions. It's really good work that you guys are doing. Keep it up.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So how do we connect with you? What's the easiest way to connect?
Ask.
Just ask?
Just ask. You don't even have to do full induction. She's already connected. She's already seeing the theater when she was drinking the water.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. She was already out.
How about when we're not in like the session mode, we're just like by ourselves in meditation or whatever?
She just has to connect through the heart. We're present. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell us today?
Out of the box. I'm just going to repeat that. Out of the box, love and light, peace and love and joy. Follow your heart, and don't be afraid to use your voice. Have good boundaries. People are going to want to take advantage of your work. Not anymore. We're moving on to a new decade, and it's going to be none of that. Know your worth. You're worth so much. Last life, one life.
Amazing.
Now it's time to live it up.
Live it up.
Live it up. Now it's time to enjoy yourself. It's the fun part.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the party time. Like, you know, you've prepared for it. Now it's time to real party.
Party time.
Party time.
Yeah.
We're here whenever you need, so just ask.
Okay.
You don't have to do any induction. Just go in.
All
I already
right.
have my headset on. It's going to be ready, you know. Talk. Okay.
Yep. Thank you so much.
You.
We love you too. I'm going to stop the video and bring Karen out.